full-time MMA? Nothing else?
My life, man, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nobody fucking with me, yeah. I'm about to go be Stipe, yeah. Moving up to heavyweight, yeah. And I am destined to be great, yeah. And if you didn't know, they call me DC. And there's no one that you know that can beat me. Yeah, I fought John Jones, but was he clean? I don't think so. What's in that PP? Steroids, cocaine, probably weed. Testosterone, dick pills, and speed. And shrooms, and pills, and codeine. Goddamn, John turned into a dope fiend. And Stipe's about to turn into a folding chair. When I fold him up, I'ma win 2 belts and hold them up. On my champ shit, Conor knows what's up, little bitch. Somebody grab him some chicken. This fucking guy is fat. How the fuck he gonna beat me and Volkov just put this guy on his back? I hope you know no one is scared of you, especially not DC. And you can call me Daniel Cormier or Double Chips. You know you cannot beat me. And yeah, I'm talking to Lewis. If you wanna scrap, we can do this. I know that you're black, I know you're a beast. I know that you're fat and you're stupid. I'm back on my bullshit and lacking my cool. At UFC 230, I'll spaz on this fool. He's not gonna beat me cause he's lacking the tools. This nigga can't breathe when he's splashing the pool. No cardio, ho. And it's probably gonna show when I take him down and I beat him up, cause that's all that I know. They call me Daniel Cormier. I'm coming to defend my title. If he think that he can beat me, then this motherfucker's psycho. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm sick of your bad back and you're still fat. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being black and wearing MAGA hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you getting smashed and then coming back. Let's talk about it. Or we can get dirty at UFC 230 and you can get sparked about it. I'm sick of your bad back and you're still fat. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being black and wearing MAGA hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you getting smashed and then coming back. Let's talk about it. Or we can get dirty at UFC 230 and you can get sparked about it.
This is Sean O'Malley, and you're watching Full-Time MMA. Don't be a bagel-biting, bagel bitch boy, bagel bitch back.
What is going on, Full-Time family? We're unmuted. You guys can hear me. That's a good thing. What's going on, everybody? It's time to start the show. Holy smokes. What an epic event that a lot of us missed. I woke up and the results were already out, and I said, yo, I still got to go back and see these finishes, these first round, the fights. They were both ended in the first round, for sure, the main event and co-main. And actually, you know me, old stupid fake money betting over there on fucking Patreon. We had a pretty good night, but I don't really care about that shit. That's going to be coming to an end soon, you know. But pretty good night for your boy as far as our breakdowns and predictions are concerned. Even if it's not about the fake money stupid ass bankroll, your boy's doing a pretty good job of breaking down and predicting these fights. So who knows, whatever that fuck that means. All the way from the early prelims up to the main card though, and we'll cover the results of those. I mean, not gonna probably be the longest show. Unless maybe we can get a panel in here. If some of you guys watch the fights, actually, we can get a panel going. I got some time today. I got time today, motherfucker. And so, yeah, we'll cover the results of this event. Look a little bit at Liddell versus Ortiz. I think that's going down tonight, guys. If you want to watch some MMA tonight, you'll be watching Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz. And yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Cover the results of this morning's UFC Beijing. Of course, the main event and main card we'll start with because those are the biggest results people want to hear about the most. Of course, the main event, Curtis Blaydes versus Francis Ngannou 2, a rematch of a fight that Francis Ngannou won the first time. And that was Francis Ngannou's second fight in the UFC. Curtis Blaydes, I believe, his UFC debut. Since then, their trajectory has been amazing from where they were at that point of their first fight to both of them now legitimately being top 5 contenders in the world. Francis Ngannou fought for the title, wasn't great in that fight against Stipe Miocic, had a lackluster performance against Derrick Lewis, but as I said in the breakdown yesterday, yes, I'm picking Curtis Blaydes to win. Yes, he has the better wrestling. Yes, he has the better cardio, but Francis Ngannou's a top contender for a reason. He's always dangerous, especially being a heavyweight. If he connects, anything can fucking happen. And that's what we saw in this fight. He landed with the shot. It glanced over the top of Blaydes' head, laid him down, and he just followed it up with the ground and pound after that till the ref stopped it. Ref gave Curtis Blaydes a chance to regather. Wasn't much of a chance, though. He was reaching in for the single. You know how wrestlers will do when they're rocked to try and take you down. But Ngannou just kept, bow. Ref stopped the fight, got Blaydes out of there in like 44 seconds. So Ngannou back to it. Another first round finish, and he's back. Who's next for Ngannou, guys? He just beat one of the top contenders in the world. I mean, that really shakes things up in this heavyweight division. Because Blaydes, he was, and Volkov, like, if you go back for me 4 months, Blaydes and Volkov were guys that I looked at like, okay, they haven't had their shot at the title yet. They are on the way up. Both of these guys could potentially fight for the title in the future, and that's still the case. Curtis Blaydes is only 27 years old, I think, and he might be 26. Like, this kid's got a bright future ahead of him regardless of this loss. I think he'll still challenge for the UFC's heavyweight title in the future. Just got set back a little bit tonight. But a wise man once said, minor setback for a major comeback. And still down there training with Elevation Fight Team. Sometimes you get caught, man. Sometimes you just get caught. Matt Serra beat GSP. Fuck, we've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? We've even seen, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get caught. Sometimes you're down in a fight. You're getting battered. Do you think the ref should have stopped the fight? Your corner should have threw in the towel. You come back and you get a submission or a knockout that made it all fucking worth it. And sometimes you just get fucking caught. And when you get caught by a predator, Francis Ngannou, you might be going down. And that's what happened with Curtis Blaydes in this fight. Fucking, I'm not even going to lie. I picked Blaydes to win, but I'm happy to see Ngannou get this win. Like, he needed it. He was on a 2-fight losing streak. And, boy, speaking of 2-fight losing streaks and needing a win, how about the fucking co-main event? Alistair Overeem. He was riding a 2-fight losing streak to the guys in the main event, Ngannou and Blaydes. They both just beat Overeem. Pretty brutal fashion. So he was riding a 2-fight losing streak, needed this win. Got the fucking job done. Alistair Overeem, he was really picking his shots in this fight. His opponent, Sergey, was undefeated, 12-0. Wasn't really, from the highlights I was able to see on the YouTube video that I saw, he wasn't able to do much to Alistair Overeem before Alistair Overeem ultimately pressed him against the fence. And ultimately, after they broke away from the fence, he was able to get a trip. And once he had Sergey on his back, Alistair Overeem was kind of in the up kick position where he was holding his legs, deciding what he wanted to do, and he went down into Sergey's guard and transitioned into side control, and the ground and pound is what ended the fight. He was He was in side control, landing some ground and pound on his opponent, and Alistair Overeem also bounced back off a 2-fight losing streak with the first round win. We might be seeing Overeem versus Ngannou too, guys. I don't know if Overeem wants to sign up for that. I wouldn't. But I'm just saying they both got huge wins here in Beijing tonight. Francis Ngannou and Alistair Overeem. Fucking, that's like I woke up to some good news, low-key. Like, even though, like, I picked Overeem to win and I picked Blaydes to win, just full disclosure. But I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ngannou's not somebody that I hated for any reason. He's not somebody I rooted against. He's not somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy to see the guy get a win, a much-needed win. If he would have lost this fight, who the fuck knows what was next for Ngannou? I mean, it could have been another organization. It could have just been, who knows, you know, just dropping all the way down out of the rankings in a free fall that would have been wild, but bounced back in a major way. So, that being said, let's pull up the chat before we go over the results of the rest of the card. And then we'll go over the rest of the card, look at Ortiz versus Liddell, and get out of here. Probably about 30 minutes, shorter show possibly. But while I pull up the chat, first things first. Rise and shine, motherfuckers. Leon Dubs says, didn't even get to see the main event. Man, I watched it before the show. I didn't watch it live. I went and watched it, like, afterward, before this show. But hell yeah. Unemployed Mario Yamasaki says, the first punch Alistair landed during the ground and pound was brutal. You could hear the crack. Yeah, man, he laid homie out. When you were watching the replay, like, dude was defending it first, and then after that first crack, his head just like, all right, he was just out of it. Fight was stopped short after that. Salute to Stabber the MC in the building. Poo Poo Man in the house. Giving surname, what's going on? Pinhead, good morning, everyone. What's going on, family? Michael Ward says, I'm glad he won. Trollbuster in the building. What's going on, Trollbuster? And LaCream in here as well. Trey Young says, damn, I just woke up. Stamina, you couldn't tweet UFC start time was early or something? Damn. I knew Francis might win, says Trey Young. Yeah, it's somebody you can never count out. You know what I'm saying? Even though you question his cardio, you question his grappling, the reason he was challenging for a title is because he was knocking motherfuckers out before they could expose that shit. And that's always going to be a possibility. Even if Ngannou fought Derrick Lewis again, even if he fought Stipe again, even if he fought Overeem again, you can never count Ngannou out. This can always happen. Curtis Blaydes, some of you might not understand, some of you might. Curtis Blaydes is a fucking savage, bro. This guy is a monster. Can he stand up with Alistair Overeem? Not yet. And notice I said yet. Because now Alistair Overeem's actually training down at Elevation Fight Team, and now he's Curtis Blaydes' teammate, and now Curtis Blaydes has Alistair Overeem to work with. So now Curtis Blaydes is already one of the best wrestlers in the heavyweight division, now training striking with one of the best heavyweight strikers in the world in UFC and MMA history. Curtis Blaydes working on his striking with Alistair Overeem for the next couple of years. Do you guys, people probably don't, like, I see with Curtis Blaydes kind of like what I see with Kayla Harrison. And I know that's a big up from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm saying the fucking potential is there. It's there. They just gotta fucking take it and grab it. If you get, this can happen. You can get caught by Ngannou. Shit, you can get caught by Stipe. You can get caught by Overeem, honestly. But the thing is, the skills that Curtis Blaydes possesses at heavyweight are something to look forward to. I mean, especially with the potential he has. Super young, 26, 27 years old, amazing wrestler. Great cardio, just going to get better and better at striking, and once his striking is up there, this guy's probably going to be, he's got the potential to be one of, and I'm not saying it yet, it's too early, but he's got the potential to be one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And you might say, what, Curtis Blaydes, greatest heavyweight? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't say he is yet. He's only 26. I'm talking about the potential, and oh, by the way, if you think I'm lying, even the resume is going to check out. This guy in his last 2 wins before this loss, Curtis Blaydes just beat Mark Hunt and Alistair Overeem. That's 2 nice wins for your resume. You know, that's 2 nice wins. So, only 26, 27, got those wins, just getting better and better, like, minor setback, major comeback. I'm still a big Curtis Blaydes fan. This guy's dangerous, and he's another guy I'm not going to count out or hop off. Like, this kid's going to get right back to it. Next fight, he'll probably win. And like I said, even if Curtis Blaydes lost another fight, bro, I wouldn't doubt this kid's future. I think he's going to be special for the heavyweight division. But yeah, Ngannou got the first round win, and I'm not even mad at that because it's good to see him bounce back. Jeff to the live says Curtis Blaydes will for sure come back strong. I agree, brother. It's 10:40 a.m. in my hood right now, says Trey Young. Mine too, bro. Bro, this is too early for a card, says Mr. Perfect. I know we're spoiled. Tell that to Stamina MC. He's always staying up late to watch the cards. I think Cam too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, we missed it, but that's what the replays are for. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get to go back and watch them joints. But yeah. Watch those fights at lunchtime where I'm from, says Brown Pirate. Okay. Beats waking up at 3 in the morning. More UFC in China. That's what I'm talking about. See, people like Brown Pirate, I'm sure it was a lot better for them. They're normally staying up at 3. And, that's to watch the good cards. Those are the ones you can't miss, right? they're staying up till 3 in the morning to watch McGregor versus Khabib and shit. Like, you gotta set the alarm and shit for that. We got the luxury of being able to, it's just Blaydes versus Ngannou. I mean, we just, you know, it's got the potential to be a great fight, but at the same time, are you really gonna set the alarm for the prelims? Definitely not setting it for the prelims. So, hey, we'll give y'all this one. But UFC 231, though, set your motherfucking alarms. Ngannou has everything a fighter could need to become heavyweight champion. Everything except the will, the wrestling, and the cardio. Oh, my bad. I must have added that part. He said everything except the will. I'm a big fan of his, and I could see he was jittery. That knockdown punch was a surprise to him. Yeah, man. He got it, though, and he capitalized on it. But honestly, if he wasn't able to finish Curtis Blaydes right there after that knockdown punch, right there, bro, we saw it in the Kevin Lee Edson Barboza fight. You can have somebody rocked, but you have to finish it. Or especially if they're a strong wrestler, you can be on your back in no time. They fucking and Curtis Blaydes, when he was rocked, he got a hold of the single leg, but he was so damn rocked he wasn't able to get a takedown with it. He got hit again. But if he could have fucking, while he was rocked, got this fucking single leg takedown, it would have been a bad night for Ngannou. He would have recovered in top position. Elbows would have started coming down. Curtis Blaydes could have got the first round finish. But we saw Ngannou was able to finish the fight. But yeah, man, that was still a hell of a fight. Trey Young said, did he get uppercut? No, it was more like a looping shot, and it glanced like over the top of his head. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even remember, was it a right? I think it was a right or a left, but it was it came over the top and like hit him, clipped him in the top of the head toward like the back, and he just fucking, he was rocked from there. Necessary evil traits, about the only thing I'm a fan of, and I'm already nocturnal. Worked last night though, so 8 a.m. wake up for fights wasn't happening when hotel checkout was midday. Yeah, man, I'm kind of used to him. MMA, that's really the only thing I was a fan of, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been hopping back into other sports recently. You know what I'm saying? But I was with you for a while. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh shit, we got a new subscriber for like the first time in 2 weeks on live stream. That's pretty awesome. What is going on? Just joined the full-time family. Can I pull up the name? Brown Pirate. What's going on, Brown Pirate? Thanks for hitting subscribe. Much appreciated. Welcome to the full-time family. You guys want to see my predictions for this fight card? And also, Stamina or anybody, if y'all want to hop on the panel, let me know. I'll load it up. Oops. All right, let me pull them up. Right here. Now, the main card ones, like, and now this is also, I guess, fuck it, let's look at the prelims and shit as well. You guys can't see the bottom ones, but either way, I do like it because I can go back and forth. Let's go to UFC.com right here. Just for some reason, that took it down. Events, figuring out this new UFC website over here. Let's check it out. Blaydes versus Ngannou 2. Alright, so we'll look at the other fights on the main card real quick. We had Song Yadong. I don't know where Israel A's been, but that's our boy. Song Yadong got a big win. Looks like a unanimous decision win for Song Yadong over Vincent Morales. And then Li Jingliang, third round KO TKO over David Zawada. So that's the main card. Li Jingliang got a big win, a stoppage win. Song Yadong got a dubski. Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou bounced back with first round KOs. So big wins for Overeem and Ngannou. Let's see. I think the only person I picked wrong there was Ngannou. I had Yadong, I had Li Jingliang and Overeem. And then let's just, for shits and giggles, look at the prelims. The prelim predictions, of course, I put over there on Patreon because honestly, I don't even be dying to break down the prelims. That's just a little extra content for the people that do help support the channel. But we had Louis Smoker making his UFC return. Big W for Louis Smoker. Glad to see him get a UFC win. Taking on Sumudaji. These guys got like the same first and last name. I don't know why it's split up right there. Either way, Louis Smoker got the second round submission win. Kevin Holland fought Thiago Santos in his last fight. Very fun fight. A lot of people thought he was going to get knocked out by Thiago Santos on short notice, and he actually kind of stole the show. Even though he lost a decision, he kind of stole the show with a really fun fight. Glad to see him get a win in the UFC in his second fight. Got the third round submission over John Phillips, but was looking great in the fight. I seen on Twitter, like, you know, the hashtag UFC Beijing. I seen some of the highlights, and he was just putting together some fun combination, like a front kick followed by like a jab, and he connected with both of them just with that link that was, you know, and dude's back was against the fence, got hit with the front kick, and then right after, fucking jab to the kisser. Like, Kevin Holland, fun fighter, got a nice W, third round submission. I feel like, and maybe I'm tripping, either he's a little small for middleweight, or Thiago Santos was just too big for middleweight. I remember that from their last fight, and Santos is now fighting at 205. But I remember thinking there was a pretty big size difference. Wasn't the case in this fight from what I saw. Kevin Holland looked great. And I did pick both of those guys, which you can't see down here. But I had Smolka, Holland, Shionin, and Liu in the ones that you can't see under these fights. So, Smolka, Holland, Shionin, and for some reason that Liu dude didn't even fight. That fight got canceled. So, but Yan Xiaonan did beat Siri Kondo via third round decision. So your boy was 3 for 3 on the morning. That was a unanimous decision. Weili Zhang, she got a win over Jessica Aguilar, first round submission. Weili Zhang now still undefeated in the UFC. 18 fight winning streak now. I think she's 18-1. She lost her first pro fight. Other than that, went on an undefeated streak. Reminds me kind of like Jimmy Rivera a little bit. He went on a huge winning streak after like losing that early fight. But that's what it, and like kind of like Chris Cyborg, right? She lost like an early fight and then just beat everybody else. But Weili Zhang, big win for her. Now 18-1. Got a finish over Jessica Aguilar. Very impressive. Got that W there. Let's go back. I'd rather just go back to the Ngannou versus Overeem thing, but you guys want to take me all the way back here? We're good. We're good. Here we go. Back to the prelim. So Weili Zhang, she got that W. Rashad Coulter defeated Hu Yizhang. This was a toss-up to me between two heavyweights that are pretty inexperienced for the UFC, both fighting for their first UFC win. Rashad Coulter got the Dubski. Wu Yinan defeated undefeated Lauren Mueller. So that was Weili Zhang, Rashad Coulter, Wu Yinan, and Alex Morono. And see, I'm just saying, fuck with your boy. I don't know, nobody really cares about predictions like that, but your boy be on it like I want it. That's all I'm saying, man. Weili Zhang, Coulter, Yinan, Morono. I went 7 for 7 on the fucking prelims. Throw them in a parlay, give me half. I'm just kidding. Don't bet, guys. Betting is not good unless you got money. But if you got money, do your fucking thing, and you might want to fuck with your boy. But I'm scaling down, guys. And actually, I might stop doing the fake money bankroll thing soon. Like, I think after UFC 231, I'm going to reconsider if I even want to do that shit. Even though it's been super successful. Not monetary-wise. I don't make shit off of it. But we started with 500, got up to like 15,000. That's pretty wild. But, 7 for 7 on the prelims. I'll take that one. And then what? 3 for 4 on the main card. So what does that put us at? Like fucking 7. Well, no, we had 10. We picked 10 of 11, right? Okay. You look at your boy full time. Give myself a pat on the back. You know, I'm just a stupid old fucking MMA fan YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I might not break them down as technical like some of these guys, you know, that do their thug thizzles, but we still got a pretty nice rate over here, if that's what you're looking at. You know, Mystic full time for a reason. Fucking time, Matt. So yeah, man, we got it done. Those are the prelim results. Wu Yinan, she first round submitted Lauren Mueller. Alex Morono, unanimous decision over Song Kanan. And then, of course, the main card. Damn, I didn't even realize that till the live show, you guys. I went 7 for 7 on the prelims. That's pretty fucking bitchin'. That's pretty bitchin'. I didn't even expect that. We'll take it. But yeah, so, and then Jing Liang got the third round KO TKO. Big fan of Li Jing Liang. Song Yadong, dear penis. I don't think I like you. Y'all want to hear that song one time for Song Yadong? Fuck it. Let's have some fun. And like I said, man, if we get copy striked, I think at this point I can stream on UFC Yankovic. Our little suspension over there is up. So if we get copy striked, we won't be able to stream on this channel for a couple months. I really wouldn't care. I'll just stream over there, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Feeling risky. Dear penis. This is what I think about when I think of Song Yadong. I'm not going to play the video. That probably will get copy strike. Hopefully the audio will be good. There's a story behind this song that I've told in the past.
I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. All you do is stare at the floor.
Oh, dear penis, I don't like
you anymore. It used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get back. Now it seems things have changed, and I think that you're the
one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. Anybody? Song Yadong? Rodney Carrington? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Trey Young says, bet low, parlays, build the bank slow. Small parlays, 2 to 3 pick parlays, fight by fight. Oh shit, Trey Young getting here with the MMA betting breakdown. What you tell me, Matt? Leon Doubleson says, Aguilar got wrecked bad. Didn't see the fight, but I knew Weili Zhang was dangerous. Alejandro Chavez Murrr in the building. What's going on, brother? Pinhead says, the Golden Boy show gonna bomb tonight. I don't know. They don't got much competition. Unless there's boxing tonight, there ain't no MMA. UFC was today. One was yesterday. So if there's some people craving a little bit of MMA tonight, they might tune in for old Chuck vs. Tito. Wish I could smoke my weed in the house, says Brown Pirate. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, brother. Blow that shit out the window. Ain't nobody gonna know. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for. Let's look at Liddell versus Ortiz. That's all we got really for the rest of the show. Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz, rivalry that once represented the best in MMA, has some cringing. Okay, this is an article about the show. Let's look at the full fight card. Ortiz versus Liddell fight card. A couple interesting fights on there. I think there was about 3 or 4 that I was like, all right, all right. I'll watch those. All right. I had you dong. No pause. Brown don't smoke inside, just Trey Young. Nah, fuck that, Brown. Fire up, bro. Blow that shit up at the event, bro. You'll be good. Put a towel under your door. Make sure it's wet, though. Wet the towel. Put it under your door crack. Open up the windows. When you blow, if the window's on your left, do it like this. Blow it to the left. You know what I'm saying? Right out that window. Man, unless somebody walks by your window, bro, you're in the clear. No, don't get fucking kicked out fucking with me. Mr. Perfect 2005 said you would think Dana would break Liddell off so he wouldn't have to fight ever again. Well, he kind of had a job with the UFC before, but when the new owners came, kind of cut a lot of they fired a lot of people. You know, they got to pay back this loan, so they got to save money. They fired a lot of people. They couldn't afford to pay people who weren't really doing much, and so they fired Chuck Liddell. So that was unfortunate, and that's probably why he's fighting again. Brown Pirate says, my wife would cut my junk off. I own the goddamn house. I should be allowed to smoke in my house, but I like my junk. Well, see, my girl smokes too, so you know what I'm saying? She's cool. She's cool about it. Steven MC says, Liddell Ortiz going to be absolute cheeks. I'd rather have a night off. Yo, I'm probably with you. Bradley Naimura says, St. Paul's might actually be why you're shadow banned. It might be, bro. I'm done even thinking about it being shadow banned, and I mean, I've thought about it, and I think about shit too much, probably. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe you think that's taken as like homophobic? I don't think so. That's probably like the least homophobic I could be. It's not like I run around dropping the word faggot like every video. Like, man, this fucking faggot. You know what I'm saying? Like saying pause for comedy. I think that's a... But it could be that. Or it could be because your motherfucking boy's going over here 7 for 7 on the prelims, 10 for 11 on the fight cards. I got a couple perfect prediction slates last year. You know, maybe this year, I don't even recall. But, you know, I had a couple where I went like, 12-0. Like, you know, your boy's pretty fucking accurate over here. And you know what I'm saying? And I was doing this whole little fake money bankroll thing that I don't know if you remember or not. I switched it to Patreon where that shit was having some pretty interesting success too. So I don't know why I got shadow banned. I'm a really small channel. But honestly, it could just be YouTube algorithms. It might not even be some sort of crazy shadow ban. It might happen to all channels after a while. I don't know. I don't really fucking know. But it is what it is, bro. I got another job and I'm pretty happy about it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's going to be something I really enjoy. And so I'm fine with just doing 1 or 2 shows a week. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I was over here fucking... I kind of feel like I was kind of stepping on the wrong people's toes. Like, I don't know who the fucking wrong people are, but I feel like I was stepping on the wrong people's toes. Like, 7 days a week, MMA media coverage, fucking covering all the news, breaking down the fights, fight companions. Like, I was probably doing too much, maybe. You know what I'm saying? On top of the fake. I was doing so much, bro. Fucking MMA news, live shows, fucking doing the fake money bankrolls, the predictions. Like, I was working, dog. Fucking grinding. So there's so much shit that I did. There's no way to really know what pissed someone off, why my fucking shit was getting... My GoFundMe started getting... Bro, at first, I thought, okay, my GoFundMe got flagged down. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I was talking about once we hit the goal, I'll do a shoey. And GoFundMe doesn't want to, you know, anyone to use GoFundMe and then consume alcohol because they hit the goal. So I was like, okay, I won't do anything about a shoey. Maybe that's what it was. And then when my shit got flagged the second time, I was like, okay. And my shit, like, fuck this, bro. Something's going on. So it is what it is, though. You know, we're still going to do our little 2 shows a week. I'm honestly going to do 3 shows a week. I'm going to do 1 on Patreon, just an extra episode for the patrons, because I do appreciate the people that really, you know, have supported the channel and do support the channel. I'm going to do those and keep doing my predictions, but we're going to scale it back. Don't forget the Yankovic videos, too, and I do the MMA songs. I don't know if someone likes like, you know what I'm saying? I got, like, songs where it's kind of offensive, but it's really in parody. It's not like I'm disrespecting people. It's like if I'm doing a song from John Jones to Daniel Cormier and it starts off with DC going, John Jones is a bitch, but it's supposed to be DC. Maybe that pissed... I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it's weird as hell. And that's just part of the weirdness. That's just part of the weirdness. Bro, just listen. Your analysis is fire as well as your insight on how the fight will play out beforehand. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming through to this show. I wasn't even gonna do a show today, because I didn't wake up in time to do the fight companion, but those results were awesome. I saw Ngannou bounced back, Overeem bounced back in a major way. That was pretty dope. So I had to come on here and talk about that with you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming out to the show. Sunday, maybe we go live, maybe we don't. Monday, we definitely will be live, most likely. Or did I say Tuesday and Friday? We're going to be live again, guys, and I'll make a post before I do. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I'll let you guys know as well before I go live. But I appreciate you guys for coming through today. Thank you guys for stopping by the show. Before we get out of here, one more time, fuck it. Look at me. I don't know why watching, you know, looking at these heavyweight results and watching these heavyweight fights made me think of motherfucking DC. Hey, make sure you subscribe to UFC Yankovic if you haven't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey.
nobody fucking with me. Yeah, I'm about to go be Stipe. Yeah, moving up to heavyweight. Yeah, and I am destined to be great. Yeah, and if you didn't know, they call me DC. And there's no one that you know that can beat me. Yeah, I fought John Jones, but was he clean? I don't think so. What's in that PP? Steroids, cocaine, probably weed. Testosterone, dick pills, and speed. And shrooms, and pills, and codeine. Goddamn, John turned into a dope fiend. And Stipe's about to turn into a folding chair. When I fold them up, I'ma win 2 belts and hold them up. On my champ shit, Conor knows what's up, little bitch.
All right, guys, I'm out.